See how this works. Always takes. Hey, okay. Dark screen. There we go.
Another step forward.
Da da da. Wanted to see where we were at. Boy, that's a really long response. Okay, so we were headed to west, investigating around here. Okay. Respond.
Something the matter?
We'll have a conversation.
Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
All right. Like there's my. know that darkened. Go up here is west that we got our butts handed. All right. Exploring over here, but we need to get over here. So there's a goblin camp. All right. Need something to get more XP. Not leveled in quite some. Let's go explore and see what happens. Get into an encounter that's way over our heads. We'll just go back to point. Here? Pass?
Oi!
Uh-oh.
Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Okay.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, let's see. We're gonna try, let's see.
Good for you, mate. Now get out of my sight before my wall grips you a new hole.
Oh, wow. Failed on a 5. Ugh.
No deal wall getter. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
I don't know, my rolls aren't very good today. Wow, barely.
My eyes! You shitey fixate!
What do... What's his health like? Oh, he's low enough. We could probably do this.
What should I do?
Um, Help him. Alright, Hunter's Mark him. And... almost dead. Okay, we're on the right. But unfortunately, I'm gonna take some damage.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Oh no.
On the move.
Um...
What's the plan?
Is Shadow Heart doesn't have.
Still on my feet.
All right. All right, we got to get that dude. All right.
Step by step.
Okay.
Let's finish this. On my way.
All right, got rid of the one setting the alarm.
Survival is all that matters. Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right.
Cover me! I'll get the alarm! No time to waste.
A ranged attack. Him. All right.
Onward.
Let's end this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't what.
No time to waste.
All right, one more down. Get rid of.
Can't give up. Not now.
Hey, Esteban. Doing well. How about you? Trying to figure this out. Had to find a fight that I could actually do.
Where do I go from here?
All right, we're slowly chipping away at this dude.
Time to strike.
All right, he's got 3 health left. Ugh. Gonna take out Shadowheart. Get him? Yep, there we go. All right. Finally getting some XP here. All right, so yesterday I got new contact lenses and I am really struggling to even see the screen. I'm going to start pulling out the reading glasses just so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm doing this every so often. Granny glasses. Ugh. We'll get it. We'll get them adjusted and I'll get used to the new feeling. All right, so let's go ahead and save again. I think this is a safe place to save. Ah. If it gets too bad, then I'll switch back over to Hearthstone so that's easier on the eyes. But yeah, this morning when I put my contacts in, because I don't sleep with my contacts in, it was really bad. And these I've worn contacts for my entire life, and these are like, they just feel different. They're almost heavier, and I don't know what it is about them that makes them difficult to put in your eye. When you get them in, they're actually more comfortable than my previous ones. They feel better on my eyes. Now I just have to get used to the new prescription because it's actually stronger than what I had before. Is it done syncing? Okay. So we have killed all the goblins. Let's go loot some goblins.
Have to keep going.
We'll take the gold. Guess you can't be so selective about it. Nothing we... What's that? Goblin bow. Nope, we don't need a goblin bow. Alright, we get some supplies. We loot this one? Nope.
Let's have a look.
Alright. Got pig's heads. Yay. Alright. Maybe we should do a short rest.
That took the edge off.
There we go. And I have cumbered. Oh, I picked up too much junk again. No, that always happens to me. Even in World of Warcraft, I always have too much stuff. Get rid of that. Dark ring. Am I encumbered? Not yet. I still am. Don't need tongs. I don't need this dagger. Gotta get a new weapon sometime. Okay. Fortunately, goblins don't have a lot of health. Uh-oh. Why did I start a conversation? Let's see. What's this game about? I've seen it everywhere. But what it is. Oh, okay. So, it's actually based on D&D. It starts in Baldur's Gate. And this group has been...
Recognize the overwhelming authority
Oh,
that
give a
you
second.
used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction.
Ooh, this is... So...
Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
So essentially, it's a D&D game. And the whole premise is you were taken, and they had these little things, like, embedded behind your brain that turn you into mind flayers. And you have to get it removed.
And you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
But we've learned that the little mind flayers spawn things are, in fact, corrupted. And this is the first time I've seen part of this story. And this is a
You feel energy
weapon that she took from the ship that they crashed.
pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning
give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone, muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Let's see. Let's see.
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again. It's nothing. I swear.
All right. Try a persuasion check. My rolls haven't been that good today. Ooh, but 19. Nice.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get
So
back to Baldur's Gate.
You
At any cost.
you have this band of people that you've encountered, and you quest with them, and then when it comes time for battle, it rolls out like initiative, just like in a regular D&D game.
I suppose if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore.
And
This mission
as I was
required
learning to play this game,
utmost
I
secrecy.
tried a
Also
couple of
committed to having our memories
characters,
suppressed so
and
that
just
we
like
couldn't
any
betray
other
Shah's
game that I
confidence.
play,
If
playing a
I
melee
reject the
person is
captain's
just not for me.
I'll have my memories
So I switched,
restored.
and now I'm playing the ranger.
Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
I'm not going to worry about.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Let's see.
Gladly.
All right, so she has that funny. It's as if WoW and D&D had a child. Definitely. Obviously in WoW, it's not turn-based. There's some reactions and things. You have the opportunity to be more strategic because it is turn-based play. There's still time involved. Each turn is considered 1 second of action, no matter how long it takes you to actually take your action. And then you just go through rounds and things like that. And you have different spells, and it's a lot of fun. They did a good job with it, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that should be a save point. One thing you have to do, though, is save often. It is very important to save your game, especially if you oh, hi, Miss, let's say Miss Arias. The original Blizzard founders were hardcore D&D players. Yep, they did. They were hardcore D&D players. And D&D has been around for a long time. And hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm just trying some Baldur's Gate 3. Seeing a little performance issues with the game and streaming at the same time. It's similar to the problems I had with Diablo 4. Diablo 4 was very laggy when I tried to stream it, but it seems to be doing okay. I'll play a little bit longer. Honestly, I'm having more problems with my new contacts than anything. So we'll see how long I can do this and if I can get these contacts to work. You felt like you were playing a turn-based WoW. Yeah, it is very similar. All right. Which way shall we go? We do need to get... Oh, thank you, Miss Arias. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining. Hearts to you. Thank you. Let's see now where we go. Oh, it looks like this is part of our quest line finally. Didn't be...
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Wow, what is this? A lot of stuff. By the way, it's Ares spelled with a Z. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Who is this? This is my first playthrough. Yes. I have not finished the game yet. I know it's been out for a while. I'm just learning the game. My first time ever playing Baldur's Gate. I play a lot of Hearthstone. It's what I normally would stream. So I just branched out and figured I'd try this. Alright. We need to get to... Find the leader of the goblin camp and rescue the druid Halsin.
We have to find Halsin before it's
Nothing about the storyline? Sure.
these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find them in one piece.
Let's see. What's this ogre? If he attacks us, we're not gonna survive.
Statue of Seluna.
They are walking so slow.
Must have been
Yeah.
dedicated to her. Now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Let's see what happens. The person you are playing as is... Oh yeah, I didn't finish emptying the bags. I'm encumbered. Thank you.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past.
And the yellow, yep. Alright. Let's get rid of some more junk. Yes, that's a thing that I always do. And forget to empty out my bags. Alright, let's go over there. See, yeah, I just collect junk, and I make the mistake of not remembering to... Oh, come on, empty it. Let's see. Is that enough to get unencumbered? Let's get rid of the... There we go. That should be unencumbered. But thanks for reminding me on that. Send items to a camp, or you can send it to others in your group. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so he... Oh, he needs something.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. There we go. Is that enough? Thank you.
Alright. Also, let's see. Also, if you hit the tab, it brings up everyone, and the top left, you can auto-move items. Oh, cool. Thank you. All right.
Good gods. I don't know what to make of this. 3 artifacts is a positive glut of magic. Yet my hunger only grows. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Let's see.
I might just be about to remedy that.
Auto
to
group,
know
should
who
I
I
say?
was.
Okay. No, it's all good.
You have to know
All
who
good.
I really am.
Like I said,
I
I'm
am
just doing a playthrough. It's my first time trying to figure it out. Is that... Let's see.
A wizard prodigy.
Invalid.
From an early age could not only control
Feels
the
like an
weave, but
eternity. How is the awesome Smurf
compose it.
doing?
Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my
Invalid
spirit that earned me the attention
CERN.
of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries,
Oh
the
boy.
goddess Mystra.
Hello, hello.
She revealed herself to me, and she became my teacher.
I'm not recognizing your name.
In time, she
Invalid
became my
user?
muse, and later even my lover.
Okay, let's see. I didn't hear the whole conversation because I was trying to... Important is the last part. I would say it looks like Venom to me. Unless it's username. Let's see. Introduce a goddess to their muse. Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? Let's ask that.
Enjoyed each other's company.
Okay, I guess right then.
Mine
Welcome,
and
welcome. So glad to see you here.
But even so, I desired more. See, no matter how powerful
And you can
a
laugh
wizard
at me
can become,
because I'm struggling to
he has much more than the surface of the weave.
see with my new contacts.
Mystra keeps us in check.
Everything up close is really
There are
blurry,
boundaries she doesn't
but
let
I
us
can
cross.
see really, really great far
Every
away.
time I was with her.
We'll see how long this works, because if I have to constantly wear reading glasses, it's going to make things difficult.
I sought to cross her boundaries.
Refund time. Well, I could just go put the old contacts in, but I'm trying them over the weekend intentionally. Let's see.
Tried to convince her. Pouted. Pleaded.
All right.
Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. Yet I wasn't satisfied.
Need one and...
So I sought to prove
Yep.
myself worthy to her instead. We come now
All right,
to the
I will
crux of
say
my
it's
folly.
tough to
I
stream
shared the
something
story
where you
of
have to
Baldur
listen
with
to
you,
dialogue.
Straight to its sordid finale.
Let's see. Go over that. I think we go straight to the sorted.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
All right.
This deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book,
Let's see.
took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
She doesn't have her hag's eye that we got when she tried to...
Quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
terrifying, isn't it? And that is only the beginning.
This dude is way too blasé about what's going on.
Orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. But it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies
That's
in
kind of
Horizen magic,
disgusting.
I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry. It'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I think she overreacts.
I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
So much fun that those thieves
By
almost
chance
got
upon a
lost.
king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner, we might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Let's see. I'm
That is
not even going to
a great relief.
ask what they say.
A great relief indeed. You truly are a
At this
soul that
point,
steals
I
the
don't
night.
have another follower that I could join in the group, so I'd rather have my full 4 people.
Thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay, I don't want to go through that again, so I'm going to make sure to save. And then I'm going to quickly go fill up the coffee while it saves. And I will be right back. You've got a little more time. Alright, there we go. Coffee is full. Game is saved. Let's... What is this door? Oh, I got turned around after the, I think we have to go this way. After they did all the talking, I got turned around as to the direction that we had to go in. Oh, we went the wrong way. That was my bad. Go back through the door.
to Luna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
We're gonna have to battle the goblin.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Ooh, very hot coffee.
Oi!
We'll let that
Ain't
cool.
no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business now.
As
That's
the
okay.
symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see. You don't need to know my business or deception. I'm gonna try for deception. Although, like I said, my rolls have not been very good today. Oop, 16. That's not bad.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Ooh. 1, 2, or 3. Well, I guess we'll go with 1.
Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind. So step soft.
Hmm.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent 'em.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return.
Oops. Alright, I'm gonna do another. Alright. Let's see where we can go.
She chose me.
More vile idolatry.
Smells
Makes my stomach turn. For once,
So there's
all
one of
these
my
decorations are
quest
in
lines
Horizen.
up there. Good. Tracker. Find the goblin priestess. Is that her?
Are you... Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute.
Charged with magic. Perhaps that explains the ease with which these goblins submit to true souls.
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I'm gonna let her do it.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the
Wow,
temple.
these parasites
With
are like in
vision of a
everything.
goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
There's Hide my head. Or gonna dig. Huh.
A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Priestess,
infected like
we
us.
want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Alright, where did she go? Gotta follow her. Oop, nope, not that way. Oops.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
Alright, let's see what else. Talk with her again?
Ready to clear your head?
Alright, let's see what happens.
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Hmm.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Let's see. Ouch. How do I do that?
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Let's see. I send her back to camp? And I go
If
to...
you're sure.
Okay.
As you like. Perhaps I'll see you at camp.
Alright.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Maybe there's an easier way to do this. Let's see.
Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Alright. One left.
Goblins aren't known for their cleanliness, but by Mistress Mantle, this place is rotten. The fewer breaths we take here, the better.
I need you to remain in camp for a while. Okay.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Alright.
Ready to clear your head?
Let's see what happens.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
One of those is yes.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
Why is it always a
Don't
choice
you
of
worry.
killing her?
I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
All right,
You won't regret this.
let's see what
Being
happens.
A true soul. You know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
That'll put me to sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Let's see. Ooh, this is a choice. But let's go ahead.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this.
Get in here! We've got trouble!
That was a bad attack. Alright, so this is why I save all the time. I'm gonna go back and reload, because now I know why it kept saying, do you want to do this? So definitely not the way we want to go. Alright, so I think I am going to go feed the ponies. I'm going to have to call it a day. My little adventure into streaming Baldur's Gate 3 was quite fun. Thanks to those for joining. So Miss Aries, Venom, thanks for joining. Nice to see you, Esteban. Tomorrow I'll probably be back with more Hearthstone. And maybe I'll even do some more streaming this afternoon. But thank you so much for joining.